Most people have heard the saying that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. While that may be true, the food you eat for breakfast matters just as much as whether you eat it at all. Some foods might seem harmless or even healthy, but they can actually set you up for a day of sluggishness, blood sugar crashes, or long-term health risks. For seniors, the wrong breakfast choices can contribute to problems like inflammation, heart disease, or energy slumps that make it harder to stay active and alert. The good news is that avoiding a few common breakfast mistakes can make a big difference in how you feel, both now and in the years to come. In this video, we'll go over 4 foods that elderly people should never eat for breakfast. These are the types of foods that might taste good in the moment, but they can lead to digestive issues, blood sugar spikes, and even chronic health concerns. Knowing what to avoid and what to replace them with can help you maintain steady energy, protect your heart, and feel your best throughout the day. Stay with me until the end, because small changes in your morning routine could lead to major improvements in your overall well-being. Now let's get started. Number 1. Sugary cereals and pastries. A bowl of cereal or a warm pastry might seem like a quick and easy way to start the day, but for seniors, these choices can lead to a cascade of health issues before noon even arrives. Many cereals, especially those marketed as healthy, are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Even options labeled as whole grain often contain more sugar than a candy bar, leading to sharp spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. The same goes for breakfast pastries like donuts, danishes, and muffins, which might taste satisfying but offer little more than a quick sugar rush followed by a mid-morning energy slump. When blood sugar spikes rapidly, the body releases insulin to bring it back down. For seniors, this cycle of highs and lows can lead to fatigue, irritability, and an increased risk of developing insulin resistance over time. Consistently consuming high-sugar breakfasts can also contribute to weight gain, inflammation, and a higher likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes or heart disease. A breakfast that may seem harmless in the moment can actually be setting the stage for long-term health complications. Take the case of 68-year-old Richard. For years, he started his mornings with a bowl of what he thought was a nutritious cereal, one that claimed to be heart-healthy and packed with whole grains. However, by mid-morning, he often found himself exhausted, craving more snacks, and struggling to focus. When his doctor suggested cutting back on added sugars, he switched to a high-protein breakfast with fiber-rich foods instead. Within weeks, he noticed a significant improvement in his energy levels and no longer needed an extra cup of coffee just to get through the morning. Breakfast pastries present an even bigger problem. Foods like cinnamon rolls, toaster pastries, and store-bought muffins often contain trans fats, refined flour, and excessive sugar, all of which contribute to inflammation and sluggish digestion. While they may provide a temporary sense of comfort, they do little to support brain function, heart health, or long-lasting energy. A good alternative is to choose a breakfast that balances protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Instead of sugary cereals, opt for plain oatmeal with nuts and berries, or Greek yogurt with seeds. If you enjoy baked goods, consider a homemade whole grain muffin made with natural sweeteners like mashed bananas or applesauce. The goal isn't to eliminate enjoyable foods entirely. It's about making choices that fuel your body in a way that supports long-term health. Many seniors don't realize just how much sugar they're consuming. In their morning routine, the habit of grabbing a quick bowl of cereal or a pastry with coffee may seem harmless. Over time, consuming processed meats like bacon, sausage, and ham can take a toll on metabolism, energy levels, and overall well-being. While these foods may taste good and have been a staple of the American breakfast table for generations, they come with serious health risks, especially for seniors. Processed meats are high in sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives, all of which can contribute to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even an increased risk of certain cancers. A single serving of bacon or sausage can contain more than half of the daily recommended sodium intake, which can lead to fluid retention, increased blood pressure, and added strain on the heart for seniors. Over time, this can raise the risk of strokes, heart attacks, and other cardiovascular issues. Even if you've eaten these foods for most of your life without problems, the effects of high sodium become more pronounced as the body ages. Nitrates and nitrites, chemical preservatives found in processed meats, have been linked to inflammation and an increased risk of cancer. When these compounds are cooked at high temperatures, they can form harmful substances that damage cells and contribute to chronic illnesses. Many studies have shown that people who consume large amounts of processed meats have a significantly higher risk of developing colorectal cancer. For seniors who may already be managing multiple health conditions, limiting exposure to these harmful compounds is crucial. Consider 72-year-old Elaine, who always started her morning with a few slices of bacon and eggs, thinking it was a protein-packed breakfast. Over the years, she grappled with high blood pressure and frequent bloating, oblivious to the role her breakfast habits played. When her doctors advised reducing processed meats and opting for healthier protein sources, she initially hesitated. However, after switching to leaner options like eggs with avocado or smoked salmon on whole grain toast, she noticed a significant improvement, less bloating, increased energy, and improved blood pressure levels. While some may argue that bacon or sausage consumption should be limited, the issue lies in their often combined high-sodium, high-fat ingredients. A seemingly balanced breakfast of bacon, eggs, and buttered toast can become a heart-straining meal when considering the salt from the meat, cholesterol from the eggs, and refined carbs from the bread. So, what's the ideal alternative? If you crave savory breakfasts, consider healthier protein choices like eggs with vegetables, plain Greek yogurt with nuts, or even plant-based options like tofu scramble. If you still crave bacon or sausage, opt for leaner, nitrate-free turkey options or plant-based alternatives with natural seasonings instead of chemical preservatives. Remember, breakfast should nourish your body, not increase the risk of heart disease and other health problems. By making a simple swap, reducing or eliminating processed meats and replacing them with heart-healthy protein options, you can protect your long-term well-being and feel better throughout the day. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment below to let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell to avoid missing any future videos. Your support helps us create valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move on to the next topic: flavored yogurts and fruit juices. Many people reach for a cup of flavored yogurt or a glass of fruit juice in the morning, thinking they're making a healthy choice. After all, yogurt contains probiotics and fruit juice comes from natural sources. So, what could be wrong? The truth is, most flavored yogurts and fruit juices are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavorings, and preservatives, making them some of the worst breakfast choices for seniors. Instead of providing the nutrients your body needs to start the day, these foods can lead to blood sugar spikes, digestive issues, and increased inflammation over time. Flavored yogurts are often marketed as a nutritious option, but many of them contain more sugar than a dessert. A single cup of fruit-flavored yogurt can have as much sugar as a can of soda, with some brands adding 20 to 30 grams of sugar per serving. The problem with this is that sugar is rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a spike in insulin levels. For seniors whose metabolism has naturally slowed down, these sugar surges can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and even an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Then there's fruit juice. While it comes from fruit, most store-bought juices are stripped of fiber and packed with added sugars. Even 100% fruit juice without any added sweeteners can cause problems. Because it contains high amounts of natural sugars without the fiber to slow down absorption, this leads to rapid blood sugar fluctuations, increasing the risk of insulin resistance over time. Studies have shown that drinking fruit juice regularly can raise the risk of obesity, diabetes, and even fatty liver disease, especially in older adults. Take the case of 74-year-old Margaret. Every morning, she drank a glass of orange juice with her breakfast, believing it was a good source of vitamin C. But over time, she noticed she was feeling sluggish by mid-morning, often craving more sugar and needing snacks just to stay energized. Her doctor pointed out that her daily juice habit was causing unstable blood sugar levels. When she switched to eating a whole orange instead of drinking juice, she noticed a significant difference: more energy, better digestion, and fewer cravings throughout the day. Yogurt and fruit can still be part of a healthy breakfast, but the key is choosing the right kinds. Instead of flavored yogurts loaded with artificial sweeteners, opt for plain Greek yogurt and add fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness. Greek yogurt has less sugar and more protein, which helps keep you feeling fuller for longer and supports muscle health. As for juice, the best alternative is to eat whole fruit instead. Whole fruits like berries, apples, and oranges provide fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants without the blood sugar spike that comes from juice. If you prefer something to drink in the morning, try infused water, herbal tea, or a small smoothie made with real fruit, vegetables, and protein sources like nuts or seeds. What you eat in the morning sets the stage for your entire day. Choosing low-sugar, high-fiber options can help keep energy levels steady, improve digestion, and reduce the risk of long-term health problems. Making this simple switch, replacing flavored yogurts with plain options and swapping fruit juice for whole fruit, can make a major difference in your overall well-being, helping you feel more energized, focused, and healthy as the years go on. Number 4. White bread and highly refined carbohydrates. For many people, breakfast just doesn't feel complete without toast, a bagel, or a biscuit. These foods are easy, familiar, and satisfying, making them a staple in morning routines. However, here's the problem. White bread and refined carbohydrates are some of the worst choices for seniors, leading to blood sugar spikes, increased inflammation, and rapid energy crashes. While they may seem harmless, they offer little nutritional value and can contribute to serious health issues over time. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, bagels, and pancakes made with white flour, lack essential nutrients like fiber, protein, and vitamins. Unlike whole grains, which provide steady energy due to their longer digestion time, refined carbs quickly break down into sugar, leading to rapid spikes in insulin levels. Over time, this can increase the risk of developing diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Many seniors are unaware that consuming white bread for breakfast can leave them feeling tired and hungry again, leading to unhealthy snacking and weight gain. Consider the case of 71-year-old Robert. For decades, he had made it a habit of starting his day with 2 slices of white toast spread with butter and jam. However, he often felt sluggish by mid-morning, requiring another cup of coffee to stay alert. When his doctor recommended switching to whole grain bread and incorporating protein into his breakfast, he was initially skeptical. However, after a few weeks of experimenting with whole grain toast paired with eggs or nut butter, he noticed fewer energy crashes, improved digestion, and enhanced focus throughout the day. A significant concern with white bread and refined carbs is their impact on blood sugar and inflammation levels. Diets high in refined carbs have been linked to increased inflammation in the body, which is a major contributor to conditions such as arthritis, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's disease. For seniors seeking to maintain good health, it is crucial to limit refined grains and opt for fiber-rich alternatives. So, what is a better choice? Instead of white bread, bagels, or sugary breakfast pastries, consider whole grain options like sprouted bread, oatmeal, or whole wheat toast. These choices are richer in fiber and protein, helping to stabilize blood sugar levels and maintain balanced energy levels. Additionally, incorporating a healthy fat like avocado or almond butter can further support brain function and heart health. Many people are unaware of the significant impact that refined carbs have on their bodies until they make changes to their diet. By replacing white bread and highly processed breakfast foods with nutrient-dense alternatives, seniors can improve digestion, maintain stable energy levels, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward with our health concerns. By avoiding sugary cereals and pastries, processed meats, flavored yogurts and fruit juices, and white bread or refined carbs, you can take a significant step toward protecting your energy levels, overall health, and well-being. The good news is that small changes make a big difference. Swapping out unhealthy breakfast foods for nutrient-dense options like whole grains, healthy proteins, and fiber-rich fruits can help you stay fuller for longer, maintain steady energy, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. If you've been eating some of these unhealthy breakfast foods for years, don't feel discouraged. Change is always possible, and your body will thank you for it. What stood out to you the most? Which of these insights do you feel is the most important for your own health? We'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.